tend to create biases between one another off of experiences that only happen once in a lifetime. It is hard being a human based off emotions, logic, and knowledge. No one is fresh in any aspect of the world. Everybody has been used to some degree. Is it physically, mentally, or spiritually? But the way I see it is life is like a pie. Let me break this down. When I say life is like a pie, we're not going into the intricate details, only the surface level of this analogy. Each person pie is different. Each slice has its own part of that human. Sometimes we give our slice of pie to another being, and that being eats that pie, and after they eat it, they're like, it's so good. I want to create my own and put it into my pie. Cause not just one slice; it's a whole pie. So everybody in the world has their own pie. Some people sell their pie to mass audiences. Some people love that pie so much they buy multiple different versions. But then there's some pies that are not for sale, but only to look at, only to admire. And then that pie is admired to the point where it's getting imitated, recreated purposely, but they still can't grasp the point of why the pie was made in the first place. It gets redundant. So if your pie is sweet and their pie is sour, and then you try to mix both, and you end up with this whole different equation. Each pie has its own values and its own personality. A piece of your pie is not only your personality, but your mind, your dream, and your image. So when a genius creates their pie could be a device like a phone. And they sell that pie to multiple people. And they keep consuming the pie to the point where, like, I'm getting tired of this pie, but the hype just doesn't make me stop. I just want to keep on eating, even though I'm tired of it. The pie never changed. It's a different look, but it's still the same thing. The concept's still the same. So, with that, what are you going to do with your pie? Is your pie going to be something to laugh at or something to involve at, to scold, to look at? Is your pie going to be able to fully grasp the essence of what you saw? Or is your pie just going to be another regular pie somebody eats on a Sunday afternoon? Figure out what is your pie. Some people pies are unbaked, overcooked, or not made. So you have the ingredients for that pie, you just don't know how to put it together. And we're not talking about pies, but we should understand what I mean. Correlation between life and pie is different. Each pie holds something more powerful than the other. There's no pie just alike. You know, something's always off, something's missing, or something's added. There's no exact pie. Maybe on the physical aspect, the appearance of the pie, but the integrity and the interior of the pie is totally different because the pie was set to different temperatures, exposed to sunlight, rays, a little bit more sugar was added than the other. So, as we figure out what kind of pie that we like or we have, it comes to the point where, am I even a pie type of person? Am I even a pie type of guy? But I give the simplification of a pie because you can do anything with a pie. There's no so-called rules with a pie. Or, you know, there's some unspoken rules about pies, but so can it be with any object or anything. So figure out what that means to you, you know? How do you interpret it? That's why people can make straight nonsense and be like, oh, you interpret it different than how I made it, you know? It's crazy to me, though. We're figuring it out. This is the first video of many. Okay, so look, I backed up the phone, so now we got more space, storage space, because mainly it was my photos and my editing software, and it was YouTube that was taking up a lot of space. But since I deleted a couple of pictures and then backed it up, now I have more space. Well, originally space. Now I got like a couple more gigabytes to put on videos. But we still gonna get a new phone, still gonna get a laptop, and all that. I might make a list of my favorite videos that I made, but that's not coming anytime soon because I feel like I have more videos that I can create that hold way more experience, knowledge. I don't know what's the word for it, but yeah. But even though we got over the stage of things being corny and cringy when I rewatch it, I still look at some of my videos and like, ugh, a little bit corny, a little bit cringy. Even though we're not supposed to use that word anymore, but it's getting somewhere. We're figuring it out. First video of many. So just wait and see. All right.